Alrighty. Ooh. With the got the light. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with more Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Halloween edition. I know it's been, I think it was a week. This is my last stream. Dude, when I finished FNaF 4, I was like at a high. I was feeling really good, and I wanted to like get straight into a Halloween edition just to essentially get FNaF 4 done, because realistically, they're the same game. But after that stream, even though it went really well, I just lost all motivation for FNaF 4, even though I'm trying to tell myself, keep going. It'd be good to just keep going, and finish it. But also, I've got new internet, so hopefully it's faster. And so for a while, I just quite simply couldn't stream because I was getting that changed over. But, rain, hail, or shine, whether anyone is here or not, we're gonna jump straight into FNaF 4. Whew. Okay, so what have we done? We've done those two. We've done Blind Mode, Mad Freddy. The only two I'm really not looking for. The only one I'm really not looking forward to is honestly Blind Mode, Mad Freddy, Insta Foxy. That's the only one I'm not looking forward to. Because quite frankly, All Nightmare and All Nightmare Blind Mode, I'm not worried about at all. Just gonna jump straight in with It's Foxy. We're just gonna go hop straight into this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Okay, Mangle is a son of a bitch. Wow. I knew that by the time I got to the Insta Foxy ones, I would regret choosing to do this on Halloween edition. Yeah, anyway. I thought I heard breathing and then footsteps when I closed the door. Oh, this is actually gonna be fucking impossible with Mangle. Actually, I'm not sure if, Mangle starts off in the bedroom, if it's only when the animation plays. Okay, yeah, they started immediately. Today is not it, chat. I really don't want to swap back to normal FNaF 4, but with the mangle, I didn't realize how much a mangle actually. Like, holy shit, they're loud. I fucking knew that he was gonna be there. I heard the footsteps twice, but then there was no breathing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Bad start, but we got there. We fucking got there. That's 3 stars, bitch. That's that done. Okay. Mangle makes it harder. I'm not dismissing the fact that Mangle makes it so much harder. And those timings get real fucking tight. It's Foxy. But quite frankly, adding Mad Freddy into the mix isn't going to make it too much harder. It simply adds a bed check within that cycle, which then kind of just hopefully makes Freddy just about as easy as this. Anyway, listen, we're going to go on to All Nightmare. Romeo Q6C. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, sorry, but okay. If you don't know what we're doing, we're currently playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Halloween Edition. We are trying to 100% the game. We've gotten the first 4 main stars in the original FNaF 4, and we're getting the 6 secret stars in Halloween Edition. So I've done 3 of them, so that we're halfway done. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're going to do All Nightmare, then All Nightmare Blind Mode. So All Nightmare is pretty much just the final 2 hours, but with Nightmare. Or Nightmare on in this case. 2 things to note. 1, although this night is 6 hours, Nightmare on still only has 2 real laughs. And for the first 20 seconds of the night, they don't spawn in. That's not a joke. That's real. That's facts. You hear them running around, but they don't spawn in. So we spend the first 20 seconds loading it in. And now we begin. That's 1, baby. That's 1. I'll see your question. I'll get to it after this night. There you go. Both laughs done. Okay. First nightmare death. I'm not entirely sure what I did wrong there. They might have gone. They might have gone to the left side, and I didn't hear. Annoying. Annoying. I've been streaming for today 20 minutes, but I've only done one night this stream specifically. Sweet. 2 last down. Do this for 4 more minutes. Uh-oh. Did I not clear out 2 laughs? Or can he do more on Nightmare? Hang on, let me Google this. I have no clue. I'm lost. Because unless he ran to the other side, then I didn't hear, then that was a real laugh. I never got to 16 one night one of FNaF 1, 2, and 4. Dude, you totally should. In the link to... It should be in the description of... Oh no, I don't think it is. Any one of my previous FNaF streams. Go to the link. Check out... Or just check out Ambience. Ambience is a guide on how to beat these FNaF games. I've been watching them and studying those videos. It's the only reason why I'm here. That's one. That's two. Bro's got them steepy steps. I'm not doing well. It's very animatronic. I always say nightmare. I think I might need to revisit that answer, but my default has always been nightmare for a while. Dude, what the fuck? I can't. Okay. I'm pointing good choice. See, that's the issue. Is like, you seriously, like, you can't open that fucking door. He was there. It's sometimes you just gotta trust it, which has caused me to die, but sometimes you just gotta trust it. Oh, missed a little bit of chat there. Oh, okay. Ah, 4 stars, 4 stars. That was tougher than I expected it to be. I did a little bit of research. Apparently, Nightmare on can actually be a little bit more aggressive than Nightmare. And with the music box included, it just makes it even harder to discern where he's going. Halloween mode, I remember when I was writing up this list ages ago. I initially was like, oh, FNaF 4, you know, it's got the 4 main stars, 6 secret stars, write that in, and I'm like, well, a Halloween mode edition exists. I really want to play that, and then my first thought was, oh shit, I will split up the secret stars in the main game. Because I'm pretty sure the cheats were added, I mean, the challenges were added during the Halloween edition of the game. And then I'm like, but it's going to be harder, isn't it? And here I am reaping those consequences. Oh, but I am 4 nights through, so. All right, let's check. Chat. Right. Well, I'm now here because I love FNaF 4 Halloween. Nice. Well, welcome. You come to the right place. We are trying to 100% FNaF 4, and like I said, I'm doing the Secret Star challenge nights on the Halloween edition. How do you get the Halloween version? I think it's a Steam exclusive or a PC exclusive. I don't think you can get it on any of the console editions, but when you launch Halloween FNaF 4, you'll be given a prompt to launch FNaF 4 or the Halloween edition of FNaF 4. If you have it on console or mobile, I'm pretty sure you can't actually get Halloween edition. I'm a Nightmare on fan as well as Nightmare Mangle. Nightmare on is awesome. I do love their design. It was fun to pop up music box, just relaxing and nice to listen to a little bit, kinda. But I can't be relaxed. I have to be focused, laser. Me kinda. Yeah, you made it. Thank you. When are you gonna do next live stream? I'm not sure. I don't really have a schedule. I just kind of go live whenever suits me. I always say that, yeah, I don't have any sort of schedule. Whenever I'm free, but definitely not tomorrow. I'll tell you that much for free. Alrighty. That shit again. But blind. Okay, I only ever had 2. I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that in this night he can still only do 2 real laughs. I'm like 99% confident. So once he's done his 2 laughs, once those are out of the way, I just gotta focus on the left and right doors. Comprende? Okay. Yawn, stretch, get all the nerves out. This is the last night I'm doing today. This is the last night I'm going to do today. Trying to pace myself. The biggest thing I said about this challenge is I want to pace myself. The last thing I want to do is get really sick of frustrated from this challenge and then quit. I won't, but I definitely took a long break between FNaF 3 and FNaF 4, which I wasn't very happy with. So, do this, get this night done, and then we'll be back for Blind Mode, Mad Freddy, Insta-Foxy. I'll make sure I join next time we play FNaF Halloween Edition. I'm going to aim for... Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to aim for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Actually, probably Monday, Tuesday. Because I might stream maybe... Anyway, I don't have a schedule, but I'm going to try and aim for Monday, Tuesday. So, keep an eye out. Yawn. Alright, okay. Blind mode, all nightmare. This is gonna fucking suck. The 7th night. Lucky. Whoa. Alright, see Romeo. Please try not to spam chat with just nothing. I don't like people spamming chat. But glad you enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you later. I'm sorry, this is gonna get very boring now. That's it for the rest of the game. We will not be seeing anything. We got lucky with those two laughs initially. I just don't think I was quick enough. I don't know. feel like I'm playing ping pong. Yes! I need one death on blind mode or nightmare. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I am done for the day. That's it. Alright, we got 3 more nights. First blue star. Let me turn my volume down so I'm not blasting my ears with my noise. I subbed to your channel. It seems really interesting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you want to go back and see my winning runs for any other FNaF games, if you're interested. So far I've done obviously FNaFs 1 to 4. I have compilation videos of all the successful runs of those nights beaten. So if you want to see some of the really difficult ones like FNaF 2 1020 mode or Aggressive Nightmare, or 2020 mode for FNaF 4, stuff like that. Those are also on the channel. This is an ad read. I'm sorry you signed up to this. I have plenty of games and a vast back catalogue of stuff to look at, so hopefully there's something there for you to enjoy. But streams for 100% FNaF will continue. I will gladly be doing so. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I really do. I've got a video coming up on Sunday where I go back and I react to some old videos. It was a lot of fun to do. Just to go back and watch that. So if you are interested in my back catalogue at all, then that is perfect for you to go check out when that releases on Sunday. I'll stop doing that read, I apologize, but thanks for enjoying the stream. Yes, alrighty, I'm 1 night away from ridding this game from my existence. 1 night away. But I'm going to call it there for FNaF 4. You will be seeing me there. I look forward to. This game is interesting. This game is really shaking up the status quo. I can't remember if I just thought this, if I talked about this. Welcome to the post-stream commentary. This is the wind down time from the stress that was FNaF 4. FNaF 1 is a kind of 2 as well. Although there are more situations where you gotta make quick decisions. But in FNaFs 1 and 2, it really is such a formulaic route that a lot of times you can almost in a way shut off a tiny bit and just let your brain run FNaF in the background. And then when you get to those moments where you need to make decisions and you can bring yourself back to the forefront. FNaF 3 isn't like that because it's very much like you got to react to what Springtrap is doing. But FNaF 3 wasn't hard for me. And none of this is incredibly difficult either. I mean, I think the most I've died on one night is 9 times. And that was on the base night 7. And considering that I think my most deaths on a challenge night 7 is 5, you know, clearly I'm getting better. But FNaF 4 is really interesting because that was really interesting because it's like there's a route to do, especially when a
I get to the final night. Blind, Mad Freddy, Insta Foxy. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to it. But it's just 4 hours. Let's go through 4 hours and I'm onto the Nightmare stage, which is as simple as you just saw it there. And it's really interesting because you can kind of shut your brain off and, like, you know, at Foxy, count to 7, Flash Freddy, do the routes. I think it's bed, wardrobe, bed, closet, bed, left door, right door, bed, closet, bed, left door, right door. And the reason for that is, I'll explain it now so I can just hop straight into it next stream for anyone who's interested in the strat, is because Bonnie and Chica can only attack you in your room when you turn away from the bed. If they're at your door and the kill timer has been met and you go to the wardrobe, or I think any other side of the door, they won't kill you only when you turn back from the bed. And because in blind mode, it is actually ridiculously hard to click on the wardrobe, surprisingly. It's easy to get to the other 3 areas, but the wardrobe is surprisingly difficult. You gotta be like dead center. And so when you come back from the bed, it automatically puts you dead center, so it's perfect to then click on the wardrobe and go straight forward if you keep your mouse around the center of the screen. So the strat is bed, wardrobe for 7 seconds, always do the wardrobe for 7 seconds, and Foxy will not be a problem. Go back to the bed again because of how aggressive Freddy is. You can't do a full cycle without him killing you. And then you do left door, right door. And because you're just on left or right door, Bonnie and Chica won't kill you when you then go back to the bed. Closet, bed, left or right door, bed, closet, bed, left or right door, bed, closet, bed, left or right door. Oh, I guess the order of the doors don't really matter, but I do left and right. I think most people do. So yeah, I play. Yeah, it's like I said. If anyone is at all interested, and I try to keep this. Okay, I try to keep saying it on stream. I was completely forgotten. My boy Fetty, our mascot for the streams. I've always said, if anyone is at all interested in completing this challenge or has a specific game that they want to beat, I have compiled a list myself of how to 100% every single FNaF game. I have also, hang on, I can close FNaF 4. I'm not playing it again. I'm not today at least. An hour for 3 tough nights. That's actually pretty good. And I've also, I don't think I've got it in this stream, but I will add it as a VOD. And any other 100% FNaF stream or video I've made, I have a link to Ambience's series on his FNaF Academy guides. They were fundamental in this series. The whole reason I decided to do this was because I discovered Ambience and thought, wow, it would be so nice to 100% these games whilst knowing what I'm doing and how they work. So definitely check those out. And I've got, yeah, a list that is free for everyone to access. At least I'm pretty sure it should be. And it has a detailed list on how to 100% every single FNaF game and what you get from those games. So FNaF 1, you've got first star, second star, third star, as well as the honking. All games that you can honk Freddy's nose have a honk. I haven't honked Freddy's nose in Halloween edition. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that before I forget. So FNaF 2, first star, second star, third star being 2020 mode, and then all the custom night stars, as well as the death mini games. Like, I've tried to be really precise and accurate with everything. FNaF 3, FNaF 4, Halloween edition, FNaF World, Update 2, Sister Location, all the custom night stars from that, Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night, all the way down to, even including, they get bigger as they go along. Secret of the Mimic, One Out of Flumpies, Pop Goes Dead Forest, Pop Goes the Machinist, all games. Even the books, I don't know if you guys have known, but along with this challenge, I'm reading every single book. No wonder I'm going fucking insane. Yep, and then of course the movies. So if you want to do this, it's all there for you, laid out. And I'm keeping this list. I'm kind of updating some things as I play the games. In case I've realized I've missed something or forgotten something, I will update it as new games come out. So this is a resource, as well as Ambience's FNaF Academy, which only goes up to, like, Help Wanted, I think. But in my opinion, after Help Wanted, especially, well, after Ultimate Custom Night, you don't really, need to you don't really need a guide for those. Yeah, there's a lot of books. I think it's like 50 something. I'm currently up to the graphic novel collection 2. That's where I'm currently at the moment. But I reckon once I finish the final tales in the Pizzaplex, the rest will be pretty quick to read. I mean, I've got the fucking coloring book on here. Like, that's not going to take long to flip through those pages. So yeah, I'm going full hog. Like, I'm insane. By the end of this series, I expect to rise from the ashes as some omnipotent being, and I don't know, be really lame because I'm glad about FNaF. Alright, that's it. I will leave it. I will leave you there. Thank you so much for watching these streams. I really do appreciate it. We will be back very, very soon, and next stream we will be beating FNaF 4 Halloween Edition. Don't you worry. One last thing before I forget. Actually, we're gonna do two things. We're gonna do three things really quick. I'm not done with FNaF 4 today. Not yet. Hang on. Just so that next stream I can just focus on fucking beating it. Just getting that last one out of the way. Okay, so we've got three things we're gonna quickly do. Two of them in-game. First off, hang on before I increase my volume. We're just gonna start a nightmare night. Normally when I quit a night, I count it as a death. Because it means I've either kind of fucked up or I would have died anyway. But I'm not gonna count that as a death because I just needed to honk Freddy's nose and in blind mode like the final night left, and with it's kind of difficult because all of these nights are challenging, so there's not really been a point for me to kind of sit down and talk or honk Freddy's nose, so that's just so I've got it, just so it's done. I'm doing that in the games. It's a must. That's why I've got it on my 100%ing list. You gotta honk Freddy's Freddy's nose. In FNaF, in base FNaF 4, I included Fun with Plush Trap as its own thing I had to beat, and so I'm gonna do the same with Fun with Balloon Boy, because you know, a base like just beating these nights, these challenge nights, I'm not gonna get to play Fun with Balloon Boy, so I thought I really should actually play it. And Fun with Balloon Boy is quite aggressive compared to Plush Trap, so let's give it a go. And it's as easy as that, folks. It's as easy as that. Sweet, alrighty. But I think I've also said I'm not using the 3-hour Fun with Balloon Boy on the Nightmare challenges. I know it says here that cheats aren't allowed, but the bonus hour is. But for me personally, I'm not taking it, and especially because I've done 5 of them without it, I'm not gonna do it. It doesn't feel entirely fair to me. Alrighty. The FNaF Death Note. 7 times. 2 nights, 9 times for 3 nights. That's not bad. What's that? 16 deaths. Sweet. And I am going to say that yes, you're reading this right. I died 0 times in FNaF 1 because it's actually fucking easy if you know the strat. And yeah, I died 87 times exactly on FNaF 2. I will never go back and play and beat 10. I'll go back and play Final Fantasy 2. I'm sure I won't. I'm not swearing that off. Every other max mode I've played, I will confidently say I would go back and beat again. Not that I like probably ever will, but if someone's like, "Oh, you won't," I can be like, "No, I fucking will." But not 1020 mode. I am never fucking launching that mode ever again. That was hell on earth to beat. I'm gonna say that this is the max mode. It's kind of cited as the max mode in Halloween Edition. I think the common consensus is that it is harder than All Nightmare Blind mode. I think the common consensus is it's also harder than 2020 mode. So we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, I will end it off there. But next is FNaF World. I'm looking forward to FNaF World. It really is going to be a change of pace. I think I was thinking to myself, literally after Halloween Edition, the only 2 nights I am genuinely scared of is Sister Location's Golden Freddy mode, because I've heard it's as difficult as FNaF 2. I've heard really mixed opinions on it. I've heard that essentially the mode is as difficult, but it's like the only FNaF mode that completely eliminates luck. I think most professional max modists obviously can beat most max modes every time, but you know, FNaF 2, sometimes luck will get you into an unwinnable situation. But I've heard that, and it's quite a common consensus with Sister Location Golden Freddy mode, if you know how to beat it, you will beat it every single time. Every single time. And then obviously 5020 mode, which is going to be the biggest challenge of this entire series. Once I'm over that hump, it's going to be it's like smooth sailing. Like, I'm not worried about any of this. Don't worry about the fact that I've... Oh, hang on. Let me fix these up. Let's, hang on, let's... fix those up. Yeah, newsflash. I've played these games. Alright, that's it. That's me done. I'll stop yapping all your ears off. Thank you so much for watching. I said before, just knowing that people are watching and the support really helps with motivation, and I really do appreciate it. We will be back soon, probably Monday or Tuesday. Finish off enough for Halloween Edition. I'm not looking forward to it because my body has really just... Like, I'm kind of done with this game. I'm feeling really ready to move on, as a matter of fact. But I won't. I've always said I'm not skipping and going back to stuff. Move on when we're finished. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Good night.